my wife just gave me the rundown, and she wants a privacy fence on the east side of the house. So, you know, what she wants, she gets. So, I'm getting ready to get started on that. I just got back from Lowe's with a bunch of 4x4 posts and concrete. And this is a little different take on what you're normally used to seeing for a privacy fence. I got my own little take on how to put a fence in, and it looks really cool. Come hang out with me and let's get this thing rolling. But before we do, look at this. I got the cabinets all done for the surround of the man cave refrigerator. Amazon, in case you didn't know, you can get a sticker packet that has like 100 stickers in it for 16 bucks. They're really, really good quality. They stick on there good, and there's a plethora of variety there. I put a few of them on the sound system for the man cave. I use a car stereo. I've got a 120 volt AC to 12 volt DC converter in the shop. So I'm rocking and rolling with a car stereo for the sound. Got speakers mounted on the outside here. And anyway, I digress. So we're going to get rolling on this, and I hope you'll join me and hang out a while. Today, this first video will just be setting the post and concrete and everything in, but she wants an 8-foot gate, or I do, to be able to get my mower through. Not like I have an 8-foot mower, but I want plenty of room to get stuff through that I need to. My tractor will fit through it. So I'm going to have 2 4-foot gates that meet in the middle and swivel, and we're going to get started doing that right now. You ready? Let's go. Woo! Okay, so I've got, you can't see them very good. I've got 5 of the 6 posts dug. Getting ready to set the post now. The 6th one is going to sit right against this post right here. Go up 6 feet or whatever, but it's going to rest on the end of that concrete down there. So if I beat the concrete away from that, I'm still not going to get a tight fit. So I'm just going to use some extra long lag bolts and bolt it right to the side of that. I think it'll be fine. So next thing is set the post, line them up, and then we're going to start pouring concrete. Let's get to it. Okay, so I had to stop and take a breather, grab a beer, but you got to see this. This is pretty cool. My wife is getting ready to go do her thing. We're empty nesters, so we can do whatever we want to do pretty much. I want you to look at this doll right here. That right there is an amazing woman. I want you to come here real fast with me and give me your the A-OK on what you got going, or what I've got going. Make sure that it meets your standard before you take off.
Oh yeah.
That'll be an 8-foot opening right there to be able to get the mower or whatever through. And then I'm getting ready to line the post up and cement them in. I just want to get your okay on it.
It'll be
Are you
fabulous.
good?
We're good.
All right. Hey, guys, this is my reason for living right here. She's amazing.
Mwah.
Go have fun.
I will. Bye.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to take about a 5-minute breather here. We're getting ready to get back after it, okay? I'm going to level these posts up and get them cemented in so they can be drying over the next couple days. It's supposed to be pretty tomorrow and pretty Monday, and then it's supposed to be crappy on Tuesday, so I'm trying to get these in the ground ahead of time. Let's do this. So I've got the all of the posts level, side to side and frontwards and backwards. Not rocket science. Just put a little board one direction, one board the other direction, level them up, drive a stake in the ground to hold them in place, and you're good to go. Make sure everything is lined up in front of the string. I don't even know if you can see that. I've got the string set up so that the faces of all of my posts are lined up right to it. And now I'm getting ready to pour some concrete. So, stand by. Getting ready to have some fun here. Okay, so let me get in the shade here. At the end of the day, I got all the posts dug, set, and cemented. And to be honest with you, I'm surprised I got that much done. I've still got a set of posts right there against that one. But other than that, I don't care. Everything else is there. It's level. It's straight. The only downside to the whole day is I had to break out the wheelbarrow to finish it because it just wasn't, you know, in the past when it's nice and warm, you can fill the ditch up or the hole up with water and then start pouring your cement in, hit it with a stick, you know, and mix it up. Works great. Today, not so much. So I broke out the wheelbarrow, and then, let me show you something. And I freaking hope they see this. We bought a Cobalt brand sprayer last year. This thing is a literal piece of crap. Do not waste your money on this tool. This handle, this little switch right here, immediately starts getting hard to turn on and turn off. I may be telling you wrong. I thought it was Cobalt, but it may be Orbit brand, but Lowe's sells it. This is a piece of crap. Don't waste your money. But anyway, other than that, the stupid Orbit sprayer sticking and leaking water all over the place, everything turned out pretty great. So anyway, this is probably going to be the end of part 1. I don't know how many minutes of footage I have. I'm a relative newbie. I don't know what's there, what isn't, but I don't want to roll along and make a 30-minute video. I want to do several 10-minute or 15-minute videos because I know how I like to watch YouTube videos. And unless it's something majorly intriguing, I'm not going to tune in for no freaking half hour. So, I hope you'll come back and see me. Stay tuned for part 2, where I actually save up, save up the money to buy the freaking lumber to finish this bitch. Lumber is so high, I cannot believe this. These 4x4, 8-foot long posts were $25 a piece at Lowe's. I almost crap my pants, and that's not like me to pay that kind of money for that stuff. But Mama said she wanted it, so I kind of had to bite the dust, I guess. Anyway, it is what it is. The cool part hasn't even happened yet. I want to show you guys a unique way of putting a fence up as opposed to just the regular old 2x4s and the 1x4s all stuck up in the air with a point on them, like everybody else has. I want to show you something a little different. So come back and see me on the next video. I'll show you how I do a privacy fence. To me, it looks a lot better. Doesn't cost a lot more. So anyway, I love you guys. Shaw out.